Hey Glam Fam, welcome back to Ginatopia. Today I am doing an anti-haul, and if you don't know what an anti-haul, this is for products that I don't plan on purchasing this fall. And I've looked through a lot of products I would like to have, a lot of products I wouldn't like to have. So one of the products I'm on the fence about is the Subculture palette. Now this is by Anastasia Beverly Hills. This palette I would like to have because I think the colors are beautiful. The reason I probably won't purchase it is because there is so much controversy around this palette. They say there is so much kickoff that you run through the palette very, very quickly. The palette costs $42 and I don't want to spend $42 on a palette that is not going to last me very long. Now I do have the Modern Renaissance palette and there's a lot of kickoff on that palette. But there are girls that has hit pan on this palette the first or second time they have used it. Now you can look at those colors and the colors are beautiful. But if I'm going to spend $42 on a palette, I want to use it more than 2 times. The next palette that I won't be purchasing, and this palette's been around for a while, but it's the Androgynous palette. And I love the colors in this palette, but the reason I won't be purchasing this palette by Jeffree Star is because this palette is $74. And even though the palette is good size and the pans are big, I don't want to spend $74 on a palette. And the colors in this palette are beautiful, but $74 is just out of my price range. So Jeffree Star, honey, I don't know what you're thinking, but $74 is a whole lot for a palette. Now, I don't know how you feel about the Kardashian girls. I do have a Kylie lip color and I love it. I have debated on getting the Kylie Burgundy palette because I have nothing against the Kardashian girls. But the Kim Kardashian West Contour palette is $52. It's currently sold out. So this is not a big decision for me. But when it comes back in stock, I won't be purchasing it because it's $52 and you get 4 pans and a brush, but I just think that's a lot of money for what you're getting here. So that's another product that I won't be purchasing. Another product that I won't be purchasing is, and I hate to say it, it's by Too Faced, and you all know that I love Too Faced. But this is the Too Faced Clover palette, and it, to me, just looks very juvenile. And the colors are bright. They're something that I normally wouldn't wear. I love Too Faced. I wish that the packaging was different on this. I just think that it's a disappointment. I just think it's very juvenile related. I think that for $49, the packaging could have been different. It could have been more, just more. I don't know. I just think it could have been more. I love Too Faced, so I hate to rag on them, but Too Faced, I just think that's very juvenile. $49. I don't think many people is going to spend $49 for a palette for kids, and that is just not something that I'm going to spend $49 on. The next product is also a Too Faced product. And you all know I love Too Faced, so I'm not just ragging them. But this is the White Chocolate Bar palette. And when I heard that they were having a White Chocolate Bar palette, I was so excited because, you know, I love my chocolate bar palettes. I love the way they smell. I love the way they perform. They have beautiful colors in the palettes. But when I saw this, it's $49. I just wasn't excited anymore. I thought there was too many peach shades in the White Chocolate Bar palette. There's an odd green shade up here, and I knew that the shades would be neutral in a White Chocolate Bar palette, but this palette is just not cohesive. It doesn't make sense to me. I won't be purchasing the White Chocolate Bar palette, as much as it hurts me to say that. That won't be going into my collection. Now, again, Too Faced. This is something that I do want. I know this is an anti-haul, but I love Too Faced, so I wanted to show you something that I do want from Too Faced. Again, this is $49. This is from their Just Peachy collection. This is a 12 pan just peachy palette. It is beautiful 12 matte shades, and this is something that I do want it to add to my collection. I think that's a beautiful palette. It comes with a mirror. It comes in a nice little compact with 12 peachy shades. There are some dark shades for the outer corner of your eye. You've got the white shades. You've got your contour and your crease shades. So that is a palette that I do want to add to my collection. So Too Faced, I think you're right on the mark with that palette. So see, I do love my Too Faced. I just think the other ones just aren't on the mark. Another one that I won't be purchasing is the NYX Ultimate Brights palette. I think for $18, this is just not up my alley. The shades are too bright. If you like bright shades, this is probably something that you're going to love. Just not something that is up my alley. But this is the NYX Ultimate Brights. Another one that I won't be purchasing is the Pure Cosmetics My Little Pony palette. Again, I think that Pure Cosmetics is a good brand, but I don't think that they need to be catering towards the kids. This is a $29 palette. It's childlike to me. I don't think parents are going to be spending $29 for the kids' toy-looking palette. To me, it just looks like crayon colors, and those just do not appeal to me. So I won't be getting the Pure My Little Pony palette. And let's see. The last palette that I want to talk about is from Kat Von D. It is the Kat Von D the Kat Von D Shade and Light Glimmer palette. Now this is the Kat Von D palette, and I've got, let me find it real fast, just a second. Where is it at? I have the Kat Von D Shade and Light palette. It is the Shade and Light palette, same colors. Oh, I just gouged it. Oh no. It is the same shadows that are in the Shade and Light palette, just glimmerized. The same shadows, I'm assuming the same formula, just everything glimmered. And I don't need that. So here it is in their picture that they're advertising. And it is $49. I don't need a full shadow of glimmer when I've got the original palette that is all mattes that I dearly love. So no, I'm not going to be spending $49 on a glimmer palette. If you like glimmers, then this might be the palette for you. It is the just the regular Kat Von D Shade and Light Glimmer. And so if you're looking for a glimmer palette, that may be one that you want. But as for me, I will stick with the regular Kat Von D Shade and Light palette, which I dearly love. So that is my anti-haul and why I won't be purchasing these items this fall. Now, if you like this type of video, there's a lot of these out there on YouTube. Check them out. I can't remember right off the bat who started these. If I can remember, I will link it down below. But I love anti-haul videos. They are so informative. You learn about products that you didn't know were coming out. Some of them you may like to purchase. Some of them you may also feel like you don't want to purchase. Some of these products may be right up your alley and you may want to purchase them. Now, I love all these products. Like, I have several of these brands. I have the Pure Nude Collections that I have bought. I have the Pure Nude Collections Buff Collection palette. I have actually bought 2 of these. So I like Pure Collections. It's nothing against Pure Collections. It's the reason that I won't buy the My Little Pony. I just don't like the My Little Pony because I think it looks like crayon colors, and that's not for me. I love the Kat Von D Shade and Light. But I don't like a lot of glimmers. Is the reason I won't be purchasing that. And you know, I love Too Faced. I have a lot of Too Faced products. I have their brow kit. I love their Better Than Sex mascara. I have 4 or 5 of their eyeshadow palettes. So it's not that I don't like Too Faced. It's just those particular palettes do not appeal to me. But I do want the new Peachy palette. And I would like to try their Peachy foundation and primer. So, you know, just because one particular palette doesn't appeal to you doesn't mean that you don't like a particular brand. So, you know, it's just personal preference. So, you know, take everybody's opinion with a grain of salt. Don't let it hurt your feelings if you happen to like something and they don't. This is just things that I particularly don't want. Now, there is a Cargo Emerald City palette that I really, really want. I haven't seen it other than one girl showed it in her collection video. So, you know, it's just personal preference. This is what I'm not going to buy. I give you reasons why I'm not going to buy it. They may make your decision on why you would want to buy it or why you wouldn't want to buy it. But if you like this type of video and my video, please click like. Be sure to subscribe to my channel and click the little bell so you get notified every time I upload a video. And remember, I love you. Be sure to share the love, not the hate. There is so much hatred in this world now the way it is. And just watch the rest of my videos and just enjoy Ginatopia, my little part of the planet to YouTube. Anyway, if you do a anti-haul video, please link it down below because I love to watch this type of videos. And on an up note, this is a palette that I do want. It is the Too Faced Just Peachy palette, and I hope this is in my Christmas stocking this year. Remember, I love you.